Y'all, you would not believe that all this time I thought my damn phone was recording and it wasn't. So I'm going to give you the rundown, okay? We just gonna jump right into the rundown. If you are new, welcome to our love nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back, you guys. So here is the 411 on this situation. All right, the divine has you on a specific path that is created to help you generate abundance. And from my personal experience, let me tell you why this is so important, because I feel like this aspect is kind of overlooked, because we want to think that we can just go back to living our normal lives after the awakening of 2020. We like to think that we can just go back to ground zero and live like nothing ever happened, and just wake up every day, go to our 9 to 5s, come home and live this completely normal life on pursuit of happiness, living the American fucking dream. But coming back to this lake, which is the lake that I came to in 2020, where I had many epiphanies and breakthroughs on my spiritual journey, has revealed to me that there is no such thing anymore. For those of you that are constantly ascending, you are constantly growing, you are constantly on the pursuit of growth, evolution, expansion, consciousness, there are two groups, okay? There's two classifications. On one path, you have this highly accelerated path, and on the other path, it is more, it's the same evolution, it's the same ascension. However, it's a very slower, a slower process. It's not as rapid, it's not as specific. You're able to really stay in your your lower chakras a lot longer. And I feel like this will be for the baby race. And when I say the baby race, not the baby race, but the baby souls, for those of you that are really connected from a fresh perspective to the patriarchal system, right? Your spell that was casted over you is a lot stronger, right? So you're a lot younger than the matriarchal souls that once were in power long before the patriarchal system became a thing. So how spirit is revealing it to me is, in the beginning, our planet was matriarchal, right? The masculine energy was utilized for creation purposes and was utilized for building, and the matriarchal system was designed to accelerate mankind from the physical realm by utilizing the divine feminine as spiritual conduits for their physical vessels. So that also meant manifestation through sex and different things like that. Over time, based off of how the matriarchal system handled the masculine energy rebelled, and they worked to tear down that system and eradicate that divine connection, being only through divine feminine energy, and rewriting that power in as masculine dominant, and unwriting and unwielding feminine energy as the matriarchal system. So we went through a period of evolution, right? This is how the divine is saying it to me. We went through a period of evolution where divine feminine ruled as leaders, and we are coming out of the patriarchal time periods, age, should I say. The Piscean age is the close of that age, and the Aquarius age is the opening of a new age. With this process, divine the patriarchal system is crumbling. Okay, the patriarchal system is crumbling. And what's to become of the Aquarius, what's to become of the Aquarian age is two rightful leaders. So we're talking about divine masculine being able to lead in their own right, and divine feminine being able to lead in their own right, neither one of them needing each other as codependent faculties of this or that, his or hers, minds, and so forth, giving both parties equal kingship, equal queenship, equal everything. There's no need for a proclamation or a declaration of this type of agreement, because it will happen. Now, the resistance that is occurring is from the patriarchal system, even those, whether you are masculine or feminine, that have incarnated as younger souls. There is an attachment to the patriarchal system of man and woman, husband and wife, whether you're the same sex or not, that being a form of, or the expression of, marriage as communion or an agreement that gives a false comfort that someone else is obligated to you. With this being the situation or the intentions that you should be aware of, and the only ones that matter are those that directly affects this ascension. So will there be other distractions coming in the form of, attacks and different things like that? Yes, though they are not important as the overall agenda, we do acknowledge that it is creating a serious impact on individual levels. I will say that. However, the agenda to directly infiltrate divine feminine energy, we have had to open and close up certain access in order to be able to preserve the downloads that come directly from source. So on certain paths, those of you that are struggling with accepting your divine mission to be willing to devote yourselves to not only healing, that is one facet or version, but also one of the biggest things is allowing things to happen organically, allowing your abundance in other areas of your lives to be experienced, eating well, living well, thriving well, financially growing in a certain field or area that will allow you to be self-sufficient in a way where you don't need a partner or you don't need a spouse. When you are truly at that space of bliss and happiness within yourself, not only on the inside but also in the physical realm, where you are able to experience your designated paths of luxury and bliss, then and only then will you be ready to really enjoy what you have or will have in the future and build from a solid foundation. Until we have been able to assist you acquire a certain level of self-sufficiency, independence, self-love, self-dedication, self-disciplines, you would only be able to co-create with another person from a space of codependency. Until that has occurred, divine feminine and divine masculine will continue to be on divine timing. Divine timing is under um with the consideration that there are certain vices that still have the ability to make you doubt this for yourself, or make you question your divine purpose and your divine path. These attacks, okay, these projections, these distractions is what we like to call it, is intentionally put into place to test your commitment to the path that you chose, to test your level of commitment to what you know that you need to do for yourself. Some of you are about to be 34 very soon, and this is a very important marker because many of you only have one more year to go, and you will receive many distractions to test your ability to focus even in the midst of distractions, to test your ability to be in a situation but not of it, and for you to make the hard decisions that no one else wants to make. You are also being challenged to no longer hide behind your comforts, to really reveal yourself, your flesh, your body, and show the world who you really are. You are also being asked to confront fears that exist within you. If you hide from your peers, if you hide from your families or anyone in your communities as a way to protect yourself, and you refuse to get out into nature and really reveal yourself to the world, you essentially slow down the evolution of humanity. And imagine this, right? Imagine if you and so many more thousands and thousands and millions and millions and millions of people just like you, struggling to really show the world their true authentic self, all decided at the same time to ignore that voice in the back of your mind and to do it anyway, consistently, and reveal to the world your true authentic self. On a mass scale, you would naturally impact the world and humanity on a great level. Divided, we fall. All right, that's a true statement. So divided, one person can get attacked quite easily if it's only one of you doing it, right? If it's only one of you standing up and being a leader, or two of you, or a handful of you, you're easy to take out. But if united on one front, you stand for you being able to live in your true authentic form, in your true authentic self, over time, you force humanity to evolve. Okay, you force humanity to evolve because you are too much of you can't be denied, you can't be restricted, you can't be told no anymore, because they will know without a shadow of a doubt that this is something that God has ordained, or this is something that is meant to happen, because it's happening all over the world. What are they going to do? Blame it on another pandemic? No. It's no different than Noah, right? Many of you, it's like multiplying Noahs on the earth, okay? Multiplying. So it's time to shift from needing to heal from one person, or it's time to heal from this disconnect and no contact that has been constantly here. You've been healing long enough, and now you're being guided to come into union with your family and your friends, and have experiences that really forces people to accept you for who you are and not who they want you to be. I hope that makes sense. Magician. This is where your magic is needed. This is where you're being asked to manifest and to stand your ground in correlation with those people. So I'm going to wrap it up because it is getting dark out here, you guys, and the park closes soon. Yeah, they're asking you not to back down and just say, you know what, you go your way, I go my way. You guys are provokers. You guys provoke people naturally. 5 of Swords, that's what Spirit is showing me. Like, you guys naturally provoke people. They can't get over you and they can't get under you, so they got to go through you for them to be able to really experience their true authentic self. So there will be some pushback, all right, from people around you, and this pushback is because you're meant to apply pressure, Taurus. Okay, so I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.